Welcome back to this already, the final segment of The Price of Business. I'm your host, Kevin Price, talking to you about you and your business. Got the one and only Charles Alvarez here. He is with CornerstoneBusinessAcademy.com. He's a great thought leader when it comes to sales and marketing, and love having him on the program to chat about businesses and what's happening in businesses. And I love when he brings us various guests. This is a guest that I think is going to be really helpful for us today. A little bit more about Cornerstone Business Academy, which I am a client of, and a happy client indeed, which is why I've asked him to come on and bring some of his stories. But tell us a little bit more about Cornerstone and about your guest today.
Well, Cornerstone Business Academy is in business to basically do three things: generate more leads on behalf of our clients, close more sales, and then streamline the business to allow people like June Ressler of Synergy to bring in more people to help manage the business and grow it by finding great resources. And I'm so excited to have June Ressler, who's the president and CEO of Synergy International. June, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Glad to have you on the program. Kind of give us your elevator speech to get us started.
About Synergy, we're an oil field services company, but we provide people. So we've got consultants that help all of our clients create a better business as far as drilling wells, oil and gas wells. So we provide people from the start of a well, from the engineering standpoint, all the way through the completion of a well, and whether it's rig and well supervisors offshore all around the world or on land, or geologists, geophysicists, any type of person that they need.
Very good. Charles?
So tell us about more about what you see happening in your business today, and what are the major challenges that your clients and your prospects are having, and how do you go about addressing those issues?
Well, there are several things happening right now in our industry. There was, first of all, it's, where to drill. There are all sorts of areas that our clients are finding all around the world, and it's the logistics of getting people there, being able to drill safely. There was a huge migration towards the shale plays on land in 2009 through about 2013 last year. And now there's a mass exodus from that because it's much more profitable at this point to be drilling for oil and not gas. So there's a lot of overwater drilling again, and so we're shifting our people back and forth and making sure that they are continuing to work constantly. The other issue that we're facing is an issue with co-employment or 1099 as far as our consultants are concerned. All of our clients are concerned about that as well. And we at Synergy made a big change at the end of 2013 to bring on a lot more W-2 employees, even though they're billable W-2 employees to our clients, or requiring all of our consultants to form their own subchapter SLLC where they're an employee of their own corporation. We're no longer working with 1099s. It seems to be not a great idea, especially in the oil field these days.
Is that because of government interaction?
Government and state interaction. The states have really stepped in to audit a lot of this, and they're not happy with it.
That's incredible. Go ahead, Charles.
So, one of the things I know about the oil and gas industry, and June, I'm heavily involved in that industry as well. So one of the biggest issues right now is the lack of talent in the marketplace. I mean, my gosh, I just heard a client the other day say that he hired a engineer at $120,000 a year that hadn't practiced engineering in 20 years just because he couldn't find engineers. Are you finding that same issue in your business? And if so, how are you addressing it?
Yes, of course. If I had 10,000 engineers, I could put them all to work right now. I mean, if you have an engineering degree, you're at the top of the mound. I'm telling you, it's a great degree to have. And your story doesn't surprise me at all. I know a lot of young kids coming out of college these days are getting great opportunities with high salaries to come to the oil and gas industry. They're all different types of people, though, and some, the types of people that we put to work are the ones that have expertise. We can't place people that don't have prior expertise. So a lot of our people are retirees from their lifelong career in the oil and gas industry, and so depending on what's going on in the industry, we go through periods of time where we can't find people, or we go through periods of time where we've got an influx of resumes. And because of the mass exodus from the shale plays right now, we've got some really good people that are overseeing drilling jobs, and we're able to ship them around. So right now we're kind of in an area where we've got the resumes for the jobs, and it's working out pretty well.
Yeah, that's fantastic. And are you an international company? Are you primarily located in certain regions? Talk a little bit about that.
Sure. Our corporate office is in Houston. We've got other offices around the United States, and we do have 4 offices overseas. The lion's share of our business is in the United States, but we are growing, and my focus is on following my clients elsewhere. So we have an office in Perth, Australia. We've got an office in Calgary, Canada, also in Rijswijk, the Netherlands, which is our newest office that we just opened up, and we have one also in Aberdeen, Scotland.
Very good, Charles.
So, June, give us an idea of, tell us a little bit of a testimony of how, what client had a challenge over the last couple of weeks or so that you were able to address, and kind of what the outcome was, just so that kind of our listeners can kind of get a better idea of how you deliver your services to the marketplace.
Well, the one that stands out for me is one of my main clients came to us and said, we are going to do something that's a little bit out of the box. We want to try to create a think tank group up in Boston because there are other industries that have issues, and there are software and thought processes that we might be able to apply to the oil and gas industry to make things a lot safer. So we need to be able to pull people from companies like Google and Apple and put them together to help us create some ideas and some products that we can spin off that might make the oil field safer. So they wanted to utilize one company to help staff their office there, and they wanted to make sure this company was willing to be flexible enough to provide, high benefits and great things for these people to leave their current jobs and come with this client. So they interviewed different companies, and they chose us, and I was so excited to see that we were really able to run with the ball and really provide these people with amazing benefits and amazing bonuses and things to pull them away from companies like NASA, Google, Apple, and right now we've filled their office up in Boston, and they seem to be doing a tremendous job creating just unbelievable things for the oil and gas industry, specifically to make it much safer. I'm really impressed with this company.
Very good. Got to wrap it up. So has 2014 been a good year so far?
Yes, excellent. Better than I thought.
Awesome. Thanks for being with us. Charles Alvarez, he's again with Cornerstone Business Academy, cornerstonebusinessacademy.com. Enjoyed our guest today, learning more about Synergy, and thanks to both of you.
Thank you, Kevin.
Thank you.
All right. When we're back tomorrow, much more for you. Do want to remind you, best content here shows up over there at usdailyreview.com. While there, make sure you like it on Facebook, follow it on Twitter. Have a great day. Spend it sensibly right here on this station.